I am back with an update on my original Milford video. It's been almost 2 years since I posted that one, so I figured it was time for a refresh. Hi, I'm Stacy Olson with William Ravis Real Estate, and on my channel, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about living on the Connecticut coast. My first video on Milford was telling you the top 7 reasons to move here. But this time I'm just going to kind of give you the top highlights of the city and maybe a few more tidbits I didn't include last time. Milford's a small city situated about halfway between Bridgeport and New Haven on the Connecticut Shoreline, and currently there's about 50,000 people that live here. Milford has really started to boom over the last few years. I don't know if it's the pandemic or just that people are finally realizing what a gem this city really is. So many folks want to move here, or they've been investing in real estate here for the last few years. Real estate has been climbing here, just like in other areas of Connecticut. And when I did the original video back in January of 2022, the median home price here in Milford was $440,000. And today, it's gone up about $10,000, so now it's hovering around $450,000. But that's not the real story here. Back in January of 2022, the mortgage rates were hovering around 3 to 3.5%. But today, they are double that. They're 7% and higher. So for those home buyers that are waiting for prices to drop or rates to drop, wake up. They've done neither of that. Both have gone up. I have clients I've been working with for over a year, and they were hoping that either one of them would go down. And now they're still waiting, and now they're going to have to spend more money because prices continue to go up and rates continue to go up. One of the biggest attractions to Milford is its downtown area and the green. Milford has a quaint and bustling downtown area that supports many small businesses and restaurants. Just walk around down there and you're going to see so many cute shops that line the downtown area. There's several boutiques, lifestyle shops, a record store, salons, a great little pharmacy, shoe store, a jewelry store, a flower shop, a bike shop. There are so many small businesses down there. Not to mention tons of restaurants. Literally right in that downtown area alone, there's at least 14 that I can think of. And that doesn't include the 4 to 5 ice cream shops and bakeries and cafes that are located down there as well. So you can shop at the small businesses and then grab a bite to eat, all within walking distance. Also notable about downtown are all the historic homes, churches, and beautiful ponds located down there. Right behind City Hall, there's a little waterfall that you can sit by and just watch. Or you can go to the upper or lower duck ponds and just enjoy a low-key day watching the wildlife. And you can't talk about downtown without mentioning the green. It's this long stretch of beautiful grass and trees and flowers that's right in the middle of downtown. There's a gazebo and several war memorials on the green as well. It truly is the centerpiece of Milford. So many events are held there throughout the year. There's Oyster Fest, there's art shows, there's pop-up markets, the Christmas tree lighting, Easter events, parades, 5Ks, you name it, and they have it there. Honestly, probably 80% of the year there is something going on down there on the green. And when there's nothing going on, feel free to come down and just have a nice little picnic or grab a coffee at Scratch Baking that's right across from the green and just sit and enjoy the scenery. Downtown also has access to the Milford Harbor. In the summer, this is hopping. People can dock their boats there and have access to all the great amenities that Milford has to offer. In the summer, they have the popular 4th of July fireworks from this area. Oyster Festival is down there as well. You can have access to Fowler Field and the pavilion. The library is down there. I mean, you can do so many things down there. I actually did a video on Milford Harbor, so you should check it out. As if there wasn't already a million great things about town, there's also access to Metro North. Having a train station right in town is a huge deal. You can hop on a train and be in Manhattan in about 90 minutes, depending on which train you take. I just went a few weeks ago with my son to see a Broadway show. We went down on a Sunday morning and we were back later that afternoon. It was great. And quite honestly, parking is free on the weekends, so they couldn't make it any easier for you. This also gives people who work in New York an option of living in Milford, because you might think, oh, it's too far to drive, but when you have a train right in town, it makes it a lot easier. Another reason why people love Milford is that we have beaches all over the city. We have 5 public beaches right here in Milford alone. There's Walnut Beach, Silver Sands, Anchor Beach, Woodmont Beach, and Gulf Beach. All are free if you're a Milford resident and have the beach sticker on the back of your car. People visiting from out of town have to pay $40 a car just to get in, so that's a pretty good deal for residents. Silver Sands is the only beach in Milford that is free to all Connecticut residents because it's a Connecticut state park. But if you're from out of state, you definitely have to pay to get in. All the beaches have their own unique personalities, so you kind of just have to shop around and find which one best suits you. Because some of them, like Walnut Beach and Silver Sands and Anchor Beach, have a boardwalk, but only Gulf Beach and Silver Sands have a snack bar, so you just have to find which ones best suit your beach style. Some homeowners are lucky enough to have a home right on one of the many private beaches in Milford, and those are only open to the people who own homes directly in that area. There are usually specific streets that have access to these little gem beaches. Another great thing about Milford is accessibility to the Boston Post Road. This is a huge pro for Milford. The Post Road has all anyone could want for their shopping needs. And if it's not in Milford, it literally is right down the road in Orange. There are big box stores like Walmart, Costco, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Lowe's, Home Depot, as well as the large grocery chains like Stop & Shop, Big Y, ShopRite, Trader Joe's, Whole Foods. And the Connecticut Post Mall is also on the Post Road. And there is a movie theater attached, as well as a Dick's Sporting Goods and a Target. And all up and down the Post Road, there's tons of restaurants as well. Some of them are nationwide chains like Chili's, Olive Garden, TGI Fridays. And we have the fast food chains as well, like McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, Sonic, and one of the local favorite chains, Duchess, yum. But there's also many more local mom and pop restaurants all up and down the Post Road as well. Not to mention there's easy access to both major highways in the area. So 95 and the Merritt Parkway can be accessed off of the Post Road. Milford really is a great little city on the Connecticut shoreline. There's so many cute neighborhoods all over, from westernmost Devon to easternmost Woodmont. We have amazing beaches and quaint places to eat and shop. It truly is becoming more and more of a destination for many folks. Airbnbs are popping up all over our little shoreline town because the secret is out. There's so much to do and see here. It's becoming one of the most sought after areas in Connecticut. If you're interested in moving to Milford, please reach out to me. I would love to help. In the meantime, I'd love for you to check out my Downtown Milford series. This is part 1, but it's also followed by part 2 and part 3. And until next time, have a great day.